Wait, did Sydney Sweeney really call off her engagement? Well, that's the word in the town. You didn't hear it from me. But whispers of Sydney stepping out without that massive sparkler, which, let's be real, no one would not flaunt it unless there is a breakup behind the scenes. Have fans speculating hard, and if it's true, then that jaw-dropping engagement ring might just go down as the most glamorous breakup Diamond Hollywood's seen in a while. But before we get into all that heartbreak story, let's take a walk through her top 7 iconic jewellery moments rank. Diamonds may be forever, but let's see which of Sydney's pieces truly shine brightest. 7. De Beers Midnight Aura Necklace. At the 2023 Venice Film Festival, Sydney Sweeney showed up looking like nothing short of a classic Hollywood glamour who was reincarnated. The gown was elegant, sure, but the moment everyone couldn't stop talking about was when they all saw the beautiful necklace she wore. She wore the Midnight Aura necklace by De Beers, and it's basically a masterclass in red carpet diamonds. But do you know what makes the necklace stand out the most? At the centre there was a 20.54 carat D colour, internally flawless diamond. That's one of the rarest diamond grades in the world. Literally no impurities, just the purest form of carbon. As if that wasn't enough, it's surrounded by 74 additional carats of mixed-cut diamonds in a layered, almost waterfall-like design. This isn't the kind of jewellery pulled from a showroom last minute. It's from De Beers Couture High Jewellery Collection, and they only loan these kinds of pieces to people they see as fashion icons in the making. So the message was loud and clear. Sydney had officially leveled up. On a red carpet known for cinematic drama, she let the jewellery do all the talking. It wasn't over-accessorised or trend-chasing. It was clean, bold, and quietly show-stopping. 6. Fred Leighton Vintage Piece. Okay, now let's move from Hollywood diva to Sydney serving some old money vibes, because guess what? She can. At the 2022 Emmys, Sydney Sweeney stepped out in a dreamy dove grey Oscar de la Renta gown with metallic embroidery and a dramatic bustle train that looked straight out of a storybook. But what really sealed the look was the jewellery she wore with it. She wore 5-carat collet-set diamond earrings from Fred Leighton. But that's not even the best part. She took a vintage Edwardian-era diamond choker and wore it as a belt in the back. Who even does that? Well, the real question is, who else can do that and pull it as well as Sydney? Spoiler alert, no one. The jewellery felt timeless but styled in a way that was super modern and totally her. She finished it off with a stack of antique diamond rings that just made the whole look classic, old money, yet fresh at the same time. And here's a kicker. Fred Leighton pieces have been worn by literal royalty and old Hollywood legends. So when Sydney wore them, it felt like she was stepping into that same legacy. Ready for some royal vibes? Here we go! Indu Chaumet royalty pieces. For the 2023 Met Gala, Sydney Sweeney didn't just serve a look, she served a legacy. With a theme honouring Karl Lagerfeld, most guests leaned into black and white Chanel nostalgia, and Sydney went full romantic rebellion. Her blush pink Miu Miu gown was dreamy, but the jewellery she chose to wear was where the story took a royal turn. She wore diamond pieces from Chaumet, the historic French jeweller, known for crafting tiaras for royalty since the days of Napoleon. The Josephine Aigrette earrings, named after Empress Josephine, sparkled with delicate curves and regal flair. Crafted in 18-carat white gold, they feature brilliant cut and pear-shaped diamonds totaling over 4.5 carats. Each curve mimics a tiara's silhouette, and they scream elegance. And the price tag of this piece of art is around $25,000 to $50,000, depending on the carat clarity combo. Look at it. Worth every single penny. On her finger, the Splendor Imperiale ring gave classic Parisian royalty but with a modern edge. It was a cushion-cut centre diamond, surrounded by a double halo of micropave diamonds, all set in platinum. The estimated price is easily $80,000 or up, especially with Chaumet's royal touch. Sydney's jewellery wasn't just decorative, it told a story. A fashion girl stepping into a heritage house's legacy, wearing pieces originally made for empresses and making them feel effortlessly now. Now the next one is something epic that happened recently. Fourth, Messica's diamond necklace. At the recent 2024 Oscars, Sydney Sweeney made a jaw-dropping appearance with a retro vibe. She wore a satin Mark Bauer gown, the exact same one Angelina Jolie made iconic back in 2004. But of course, because it was Sydney, she didn't just replicate the look, she elevated it, and the main attraction was her custom diamond necklace from Messica. The piece featured a 17.04 carat inverted pear-cut diamond and an 18.88 carat oval-cut stone, both D-color and internally flawless, basically some of the rarest and cleanest diamonds out there. The total weight of this showstopper WSS is over 63 carats. The necklace came from Messica's Beyond the Light collection, which blends ancient Egyptian inspiration with futuristic energy. It's sharp, architectural, and bold, a perfect contrast to the fluid simplicity of the dress. Most red carpet jewellery plays a supporting role, but this one rewrote the entire narrative. While the dress had history, the diamonds paired with it was a symbol of timeless and classy fashion statement, and together they created one of the most unforgettable jewellery moments of the year. 3. Sydney's 60-carat diamond moment. Okay, not enough people talk about this Sydney Sweeney look, and honestly, it's criminally underrated. Flashback to August 2022 at the Hollywood Critics Association. TV Awards, Sydney showed up in a vintage Thierry Mugler velvet mini dress from 1981, known as the vampire dress. It was a dreamy outfit with puffed sleeves, sculpted bust and cinched waist, but the real star of the show was that diamond necklace on her neck, which was over 60 carats of diamonds from De Beers. And no, not 16, 60 carats! She's got this DB classic diamond necklace sitting perfectly at her collarbone, 10.27 carats of round brilliance, effortlessly flexing $53,500 worth of sparkle. The earrings are butterfly inspired, over 3 carats of intricate design, basically $50,000 dangling from her ears. She's also stacked in diamond bracelets and rocking statement rings, like the enchanted Lotus and Volute, worth over another $16,000. This was such an iconic look by all means. And now the next one might be one of Sydney Sweeney's most quietly luxurious moments ever. 2. The Bulgari Diamonds. At the Giorgio Armani One Night in Venezia event during the 2023 Venice Film Festival, Sydney wore a look that was classic, elegant, and totally unforgettable. Her black strapless gown with a delicate floral lace bodice and voluminous skirt already had that romantic, old Hollywood energy. But the Bulgari high jewellery necklace took it to another level. The necklace was made of platinum and designed with a flawless combo of oval, marquise, brilliant cut, and pave set diamonds. The mix of diamond cuts gave it a dimensional, floating light look that was subtle, but seriously powerful. And you know what? Bulgari doesn't list public prices for these pieces, but based on similar designs and auction history, a necklace like this could range anywhere from $150,000 to over $1 million. No big deal, right? Sydney styled it with soft waves, glowy skin, and kept everything else minimal. No earrings, no bold lips. Just the necklace leading the show, and that's what made it iconic. And now, the jewellery piece that kept the entire industry talking. 1 point, the ring that disappeared. Not all iconic jewellery moments happen on a red carpet. In 2022, Sydney Sweeney was spotted wearing something that sparked more headlines than any necklace: a diamond engagement ring. The ring featured a round, brilliant cut diamond, estimated to be 4 carats, set in a rose gold band. She was reportedly engaged to Jonathan Davino, her longtime partner. The appearance was quiet, no social media posts, no public announcement, just a few candid shots, and suddenly the internet was deep into decoding mode. And the price of the ring? Experts estimated it to be worth around $150,000. That's no small sparkle. Then, just as quickly as it appeared, the ring was gone. By late 2023, Sydney hadn't been seen wearing it, not in any events or interviews. This eventually caught fire to a talk that the engagement had been cancelled. And now, like adding fuel to the speculation, Sydney has dropped a beach photo shoot showing off her bare ring finger. The twist here isn't just the mystery of whether the engagement is still on. It's how this one piece of jewellery, simple, unbranded, unconfirmed, carried more weight than anything she's worn since. Because in celebrity culture, silence speaks volumes. And that's a wrap. There you have it, the ultimate rundown of Sydney Sweeney's most jaw-dropping jewellery moments. Which Sydney jewellery moment was your dream look? Drop your favourite in the comments, and if you love a little sparkle with your celebrity drama, hit subscribe. We've got way more Hollywood secrets coming your way. Stay tuned for more dazzling updates. Keep shining. See you in the next one.